All right, Gayatri, thank you for being here today, and I'd love to hear why you thought Respace was great and wanted to come out and find out more about it and talk about it.
Yes, I love speaking with you on the phone, Katrina. I so appreciate you reaching out and telling me about this wonderful project. Ever since I became a real estate broker last year, this feeling of like social justice and wanting to kind of support those first-time home buyers or those home buyers who feel like this is really far away. You know, home ownership is just a distant dream, or it's not even something they can think about. It just stresses them out so much. I've been thinking about that and reading so many articles in magazines about this issue, and every time I find like there's some hope or there's some solution, then I'm excited and I'm like, oh look, this is something that can be done. Because as we have learned, homeownership is one of the primary pathways to earn wealth over your lifetime. It's that financial security and also that feeling of emotional stability and social stability that you belong to a space.
And how do you think that Respace accomplishes this?
I think the feeling of having a social group that you co-own with, it definitely accomplishes so many goals of stability. There's the financial stability because you are an owner in your fraction of that space, and you have neighbors who are more than neighbors. They're people you live with, and stability in so many forms is what creates a healthy society. So I feel like Respace has something exciting to offer because of those things.
And as a broker, what do you think about bringing this product to market? Like, how do you think it will benefit your clients or people that you know?
Well, I'm excited to have those conversations. Honestly, I do have friends who currently rent together. Two of them who work maybe in the same firm or, in the same part of town, and they rent from someone and they're not building any equity, and they are Gen Zs. So to propose this to them and say, look, why are you not using that money to get equity? I would love to propose this to them and see what they say, because clearly they have friends that they would like to live with. Mm-hmm. And why would they pay rent?
Right. Why would you? Good question. And then you also, so I loved when we were just talking, and your face became so like thoughtful and loving when you were talking about your mother. And so you asked about this for seniors or people who are retiring. So tell me what you think about that.
My mom has always said that she wouldn't want her children to be carrying the burden of her and my dad's well-being when they're older. She would love to just live with friends who, they all take care of each other and they're fond of each other, and they just have a plan every day to wake up and have tea and go for a walk, and their social life is set. And I've grown up knowing these friends of hers, so they are pretty much family. I think she would love this. She does not live in America, but if I told her about this, I think she'd be tempted.
Well, that would be a wonderful thing, and she could bring her friends with her.
Yeah, some of her friends are just waiting for the plan. They're just like, so now, we've reached that age, what's the plan?
Yeah. And, as a mom myself, I know that one of the things I'm so looking forward to is being close to my grandbabies. Hopefully my kids will have grandbabies, hint, hint, in case they're watching this. And I have always had it that wherever they're living, I will definitely follow, even if it's just for, a couple months every year, because that will be really important for me.
Grandchildren benefit the most from grandparents being around. So yes.
Let's see, what else? Anything else that you can think of?
I remember mentioning that when I lived in Germany as an exchange student for my research master's way back in 2008, our student housing, there were different ways in which different structures. One of them was the dormitory format, but I lived in a little apartment with 5 other students, and we had a common kitchen. The 3 of us shared one bathroom, and the other 3 shared another, and the social dynamics were pretty interesting. Over time, we became a cohesive group, even though we had never met one another before. And the kitchen space became the space for us to have conversations and help each other, answer questions, inspire each other, just be around for morning coffee or whatever. So I like this idea for even like PhD students or something.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Yeah. And why not? You're going to rent anyway. So if it costs the same and you can live in a even more beautiful place, why wouldn't you own?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all of your thoughts and your words of wisdom. And I look forward to unfolding this venture with you and helping get the word out.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri.
I'm excited.